Magic Johnson praises PBC's Julian Jrock Williams versus Swift Jarrett Hurd fight. Says it was phenomenal. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Now, Irvin Magic Johnson of Lakers fame, NBA Hall of Famer and All-Star Dream Team, he put on his verified Twitter, "Wow, I just watched one of the best fights of the year. Julian Williams beat Jarrett Hurd to become the new IBF WBA junior middleweight world champion." So sounds like he enjoyed himself and was impressed. He sent a follow-up tweet. "I'm proud of my friend Sam Watson working with his two sons to help Al Heyman and his company, Premier Boxing Champions, manage the boxers." Listen, Al Heyman is out here killing shit, bro, smacking shit, because Magic Johnson has almost 5 million Twitter followers just on Twitter, and he's putting out statements like that. That's a big cosign, you know, that shows that celebrities and A-listers and millions and billionaires and stuff who have money are publicly making it a point to commend a job well done. That Julian Jrock Williams Hurd fight was a great fight, and the best thing is it was on free TV. Like, there's a lot of platforms and different ways to watch fighting combat sports, but not everyone's doing it and putting on that caliber fight on free TV. And Al Heyman and PBC got it done. I don't know what the ratings are. They haven't come out yet. Usually takes a couple of days, but hopefully they drop the ratings. It should, you know, and you can't just go off ratings. It should have done well based on what type of fight it was. That shit was like crack from, you know, the first 6 rounds. It was, Jrock came out with malicious intent. He was trying to prove something. And for me, it was always interesting to watch because I was wondering, can he keep this up? You know what I'm saying? Like, Julian Jrock Williams is a Muslim, and it's Ramadan. That's incredible, you know, because he has to fast. So he's fasting, and he's in this well shape and condition to fight a bigger guy on the inside, bully the bully, you know, beat him at his own game, in essence, similar to what Errol Spence did to Mikey Garcia. These fighters are coming out, them in their camps, you know, shout out to Breadman as well. They're coming out with these game plans that are very strategic, and they utilize their fighters' best attributes to show the world different things. People wrote Jrock off after the Charlo loss. Like, you can't beat Charlo. You know, we didn't know, you know, some people were like, oh, we didn't know if Charlo was overrated or you. So when he lost that fight, they just assumed that he was overrated. But the fact is, neither one is overrated. They both happen to be good fighters, you know, and that's what boxing is about. But this was a good fight, man. You know, boxing has some incredible underdog Cinderella man stories, and this was one of them. It was very rewarding as a fight fan to see Jrock bounce back from, you know, low-level fights to work his way back up to a mandatory position and get this opportunity and seize it. You know, it put you in the mindset of people like even Daniel Jacobs, who, you know, had to take the tough task and in between fights and just come back after a loss to Golovkin or loss to Perot, and then he got a Canelo fight. But the difference here was, unlike Jacobs in his situation, Jrock won. Not only did he win, this is not even a contested win. The only person that I've heard, you know, that has a marquee platform is ESPN. That's the only person I heard really say that Hurd won the fight. I don't even think Hurd himself has questioned this. But, you know, to get a cosign from a person like Magic Johnson, it's big, and it shows you that the impact of boxing on free TV, this is big. You know, obviously we're not going to get it free TV every time, but if they put Errol Spence and Sean Porter, I tell you, Al Heyman, he's working behind the scenes. But imagine if Errol Spence and Sean Porter is a great fight, 2 big names, like named guys, name recognition guys. This, no disrespect to Hurd and Williams, but I would say Spence, you know, coming off a pay-per-view, and Sean Porter being on regular free TV with fights like the Keith Thurman fight. I don't think the Danny Garcia one was on regular free TV. I think that was Showtime. But you guys get it. I was at the fight, so I don't remember. I didn't watch it on network TV. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like, the implications are huge. If they put some of these fights that are like this, Jrock and Hurd and bigger names on free TV, you know, it's huge. And you get an audience. People could just be flipping through the TV and stumble upon it. Like Magic Johnson, he could be cooking dinner or something, just flipping through the channels and see a fight. Like, oh, what's this? Oh, some action. That's what boxing is missing. You know, like the zone. You have to consciously and deliberately go out to seek the zone. You know, you have to see an ad. You have to know Canelo's fighting. You have to hear about it, etc. You can't just trip and fall and stumble. You know, trip, fail, landed on his. You know what I'm saying? You can't just trip and fall into some DAZN match because it's exclusive to a streaming app. And that's the leverage that Al Heyman has, having Showtime, who has CBS, because not everyone has necessarily Showtime. But if they really wanted or had a big enough fight, they could put something on CBS, and also being able to offshoot fights to Fox. So shout out to Magic Johnson. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I told you, man, new media, we working.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.